Cincinnati Bengals.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out in Power Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Burrow will throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. An option handoff here to Mixon. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on 4th down. Back deep, D.D. Westbrook. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led out by the former 3rd-round pick, now in his 11th NFL season, and that's Russell Wilson.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. They go play action with Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Wilson. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing is Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, the other direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick-6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
As you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So on 4th down, the Broncos send Corliss Waitman out to punt. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Forced out to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So the Broncos coming out now. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson on the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Wilson will throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. And Burrow going to throw again. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw to the right side and complete to Hurst. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season. And those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Wilson gets rid of it quickly.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. On the option to give to Williams here. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Play action. Now Wilson. And I think the ball's out. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. And they go play action now. Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Here we go. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Burrow looking to pass. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Play action. It's Burrow. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Out now, the Broncos. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Buying time to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 4th down, Wilson trots off, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Denver field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Now Burrow on first down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow will throw to Mixon on the check down. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Able to find Higgins. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4th.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Again, Wilson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Dancing away at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. He'll get it inside the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the night, and they are able to add on to their advantage. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Bengals have recovered it. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Evans. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. P-Ride. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. McPherson's kick is good, and the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover, but CD, 2nd half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 18. Here's Williams to start the drive. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Draw play, Edmonds. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Pirine. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now back to throw. Open man is Higgins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Now Burrow. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing is Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. They go play action now. Wilson. Now he steps away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. On 2nd and 7, Burrow. Evans has it left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run it here with Pirine. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. There's Wilson. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. Only able to gain a couple there, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They go play action with Wilson. Completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Now Wilson. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now it's Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one.